Casey, you there? Casey, good news.
Good news? Help, tourist. I would classify that as fucking outstanding news. No, look, I don't want to jinx it, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Best not to risk the jinx. Let's just forge ahead. One step at a time. Okay, so, the part to repair the final pump. Gosh, I don't have much to go on. It's weird. There's been really faint chatter about it on a few channels, and been nothing but static for months. There's an outpost called Bastion, set up in a heavily defended duplex home. Barricades and optimal sightlines. The Reclaimed currently control it. Now, the place has been a hotbed of conflict between Tower and Reclaimed for a while. From what I'm hearing, that's where it is, so be ready for a shitstorm. Good luck, and hey, keep your head on a swivel.
Hey, Casey. How's it going?
Oh, hey, tourist. Honestly, I'm a little...
Where? Hey, Casey. How's it going?
Oh, hey, tourist. Honestly, I'm a little freaked out.
What's bothering you?
It's just... I'm so close to getting out of here. And the closer I get, the harder it is for me to imagine what it's going to be like out there. You know, I mean, I know it's not the same world it was before I was locked in. And I can accept that, you know? But it seems like in order to make it out there, I'm going to have to become something I'm not. Violent. Ruthless. Willing to hurt anyone for even looking at me sideways.
If you don't think you can handle it, you should probably just stay locked up down there. Violence is as much a plague on the world as the dead. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Oh, wow. What great choices. Remain a fucking mole man for the rest of my life, or crawl out of my hole to the surface that's overrun with violent psychopaths and ravenous walking corpses.
Could be worse, you know.
Oh, yeah? I don't see how it could possibly be worse.
You could be a sentient dog turd stuck to the bottom of a walker's rotting foot, doomed to squish slowly in and out of the mud for all eternity.
Yeah, you're right. That'd be a pretty shitty deal. You know, I gotta hand it to you, tourist. A conversation with you is always enlightening, even entertaining sometimes. But, well, that's about all I can handle right now. I'm gonna take a few minutes to myself. I'll talk to you later.
East Side Narrow, 113, Control, Memorial Lane. Weapon crates identified. Bastion. Weapon haul discovered. The Shallows. Southern Bump, 717. Sweet. Rampart.
Então, falar que é armação.
Foi os caras que bateram, o mundo bateu.
Bolo não bateu, mas foram os caras do bolo. O que ele foi fazer um domingo à tarde na Paulista com uma passeata? E eu fui ver minhas plantas aqui e falei, cadê meu jasmim? Olha que pessoa louca. Eu não tinha um jasminzinho pequenininho? Falei, cadê a porra do jasmim? Cadê a porra? Cadê a porra? Já achei que a mina tinha roubado o jasmim.
Você pôs aonde?
A xícara de jasmim tá aqui. Ele tava numa xícara. Ele veio na caçamba.
Caralho, essa 12 é muito maneira.
Passar, gordão. Passar.
Opa, caiu aí. Caralho, tô com um clima mó sinistro. Ué. Caralho. Caralho, nego. Caralho, nunca vi isso na minha vida. Porra.
I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now, we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Keep it brief. I'm busy.
I won't take much of your time. You have my word. We all have business to attend to. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is.
All right, you have my attention now.
I prefer to play it. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one. I hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is, more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. 1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
I'm curious about the reclaimed.
Yes?
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused. Politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
I've heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives. Reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Trip was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
Homem do Machado. Ele é o cara da
I have some other
DLC.
questions for you, JB. I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put 2 and 2 together.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaimed to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
I have some other questions for you, JB. I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The Tao, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Fudeu.
Finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
Filha da puta, mano.
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who you are. I have a guess, but...
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass, tourist. I fucking love smart-asses. Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
This is your conflict, not mine. I'm not a hired gun for the tower.
That's a goddamn shame, tourist. JB is not walking out of that place alive, whether you get involved or not. What you don't seem to realize, however, is your fate if you defy me. Let me clarify. Do as you are told, or you are dead.
Mano, eu ia matar ele. Só que de tão filha da puta que ela é, eu não vou, velho. Esqueci que ela era uma cretina. Ai, que susto,
You've
filha da
returned.
puta.
To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides. I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this god-forsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Ô, seu filho da puta.
We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle...
Que
We
isso, cara?
collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare, hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention. But please, do me one last favor. Keep our earlier discussion in mind when the moment arrives for you to decide the fate of the reserve. 1006. The 4 numbers that will set this city free.
My dear Georgia, we have gone too far. This has to stop. We are not cruel. No matter what our community is facing right now, we have to remember our promise to the people. I understand the need to pivot when faced with a crisis, Georgia. Those responsible for the atrocities that led to the disease were brought to justice. We have to put the lessons we learned from all that tick business behind us. When I first learned that those animals were serving human flesh to our most desperate, simply to meet hunting quotas, I was enraged. But as difficult as it may be, I had to pivot. I had to try and understand the desperation that drove them to hunt human beings. Maybe our scavenging quarters were a mistake. Yes, punishment was warranted. But we cannot allow those horrors to color all the choices we make moving forward. We must help people, not abandon. I have been changing course and making difficult decisions a majority of my life. We can figure this out. We can get this community back on the right track. I may be a bit compromised these days, but my mind is as sharp as ever. You need to be patient, and you need to trust me. You know, I have always thought of you as the daughter I never had. Have I ever steered you wrong? We will return to better days. Your mama.
Pior que será que alguém no mundo já tentou matar os dois? Deve dar. E provavelmente deve fuder bastante com a história. Nossa, isso daqui tá fazendo muita referência no Rick. Bom, aqui.
I'm back, Casey. Ready to repair the pump. You still alive?
Yeah, alive, but almost swimming. No turning back after this, tourist. We have to get after it. I'm running out of time. You prepared?
I'm ready.
Okay. Serial number first.
Seven 749-0003-13.
All right. Set valve A to 38.
Valve A, 38. Green.
Valve B needs to be set at 44.
Valve B, 44. A, B, double green.
You're a machine, tourist. Okay, valve C. Set it to 60.
Valve C to 60. Green all around. Button press and we are calibrated.
Excellent. Okay. The last pump is not far from the cemetery. It's in a concrete industrial shed in the old jazz park, near the statue of the musicians. Should be easy to find. The key you got from May unlocks the door to the shed. Now, once the part is installed, contact me and I'll get the pump system started. We are so close, tourist. Access to the reserve for you. Get the fuck out of the reserve for me. Oh, can't wait.
Vamos testar essa faquinha. Ah, não corta o vento, que merda.
Tourist, thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you would be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head. Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story, along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts. Ambra wanted to give you one more time. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck, and I hope you find what you're searching for. May.
Opa. Um zumbi? Não, não tem. Ai, eu odeio aqui, velho. Pelo amor do céu.
Casey, come in. It's go time.
Awesome, tourist. Never doubted you.
That's a load of bullshit, Casey.
Well, sure, there were a few times I doubted you, but hey, you proved me wrong. All right, I'm gonna power everything up. It should work, but you never know. Guess we need to be prepared for anything. Okay, here goes. Fingers crossed. Yes! It's working! What a fucking relief! I can hear the pumps firing up overhead.
Ah, merda, porra.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what? What's the problem? Something going on out there?
Yeah. St. Vincent's Church just lit up. Can see it all the way from here. The location of the reserve is no longer a secret, Casey. Fireworks, marching band, and a big neon sign flashing the reserve might have been more subtle.
Both sides are gonna descend on this place like flies on shit. I need to get the fuck out of here. Now. God damn it, tourist. I still can't open the door. Okay, think, Casey, think. All right, I think I know what's going on. The doors won't open until the pump system knows where to redirect the water. Let's see. There's a manual flow control inside the church. Now, you need to get over here quick. Open the valve to one of the rooms so the water has a place to go. Then the doors will unlock, and I can get the hell out, tourist. Come on, please, please. I don't want to be stuck in this place when a bunch of nuts with guns show up feeling greedy. And neither do you.
Acho que eu tô bem de loot. Nossa, eu odeio essa parte. Melhor que ela é uma pedra nessa porra. Ué. Que maneiro. Nossa, eu quero ver. Ah, não dá pra guardar. Que maneiro.
What happened here?
Umbra. She ran after her mom as they were taking her away. Right into the middle of everything. The crossfire.
Are you the one that killed May's daughter?
No, but it was our fault. We were desperate to get back into the tower. We thought if we turned May in, the tower would take us back. Take care of us. We fucked up. I warned them. That was a terrible idea. That something bad would happen. They didn't listen. We fucked up so bad.
Fuck you.
Caralho. Vou mostrar pra May. Descanse em paz. Eu acho que ele morreu. Que nojo. cara, pelo amor.
Should be fun.
Something.
Que isso?
They're on the run. Move up now. Retreat. Towers everywhere. Church is ours. May the tower always stand. Church is ours.
Tourist, are you there? Tourist, come in. Time is short. Come on, tourist, come on. Tourist, are you there?
I'm here, Casey. At the controls.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm not sure how much time we have left before my room is underwater. Activating the pumps just fucked everything up. The room is filling up fast. Look, I need you to redirect the flood flow to the armory, and quick. Look, I know I promised you all the weapons you'd ever be able to carry, but I'm sorry. We have to let them go.
We had a deal, Casey. I help you and the reserve supplies are mine. This feels like a bait and switch.
Yeah, I can see how you might feel that way, but complications arise, okay? This was a possible scenario, yes, but odds were against it. But here we are. We have to adapt. And besides, this is my life we're talking about here, tourist. I mean, supplies are just supplies.
Não, não vou fazer isso não. Ah, eu vou fazer. Não, não vou.
Oh, it worked! Holy shit! Thank you, tourist! Oh, for a second I thought... never mind. The door unlocked. I'll head up and meet you in the church. Fresh fucking air! Woohoo!
Establish a perimeter. Flush out any reclaimed stragglers. No mercy.
Round up this guy, clear out those men. It's tower push now. Move straight down.
Who the fuck rang the bell? Shit! Herd is close. Just up the fucking street. Voices down. We draw their attention, we gonna get slaughtered.
We gotta get the church open.
Relax. Everybody shut up.
Vai abrir não, otário.
Back off! Take one step toward me and I really ring the bell. Every walker in a 5-mile radius will descend upon this place and tear everyone apart.
You don't want to do that. Just because we're safe in here doesn't mean you can ring that bell and kill all those people. That you, tourist? Oh, thank God. Look, you have to talk some sense into her. If she rings that bell...
Didn't you hear them out there? Needlessly slaughtering each other when they should be unified. They have always been stupid and cruel, even before the world went to shit. Their fucked up philosophies, their petty treachery, even the innocent, their pathetic desperation. They all twisted my priorities, blinded me to the truth. I should have been looking after me and mine all along. I allowed them to take her away from me. They are the reason my daughter is dead.
May, you shouldn't do this. It won't bring Umbra back, and you're not a murderer.
Tourist! She's lost it. Listen to her. We can't let her ring that bell. One of us has to kill her. Please, don't force me to do it.
I'm glad you're here, tourist. To bear witness. The slate needs to be wiped clean.
We are out of time!
Drown it!
Thanks for stopping her, tourist. I'm not sure I could have brought myself to do it.
Caralho. Pera aí, que é isso? Caralho, gente. Aqui, ó. Ah, vai tomar no cu.
I was not about to let her kill innocent people. No matter what happened to May.
You did the right thing. I'm just sorry it had to happen. It's eerie. All this going down right here? In this church? Same spot as before. I know it doesn't really mean anything. There's no connection, but...
Aqui, ó.
It still has my skin crawling.
Toma aí.
Knowing all those bodies from the massacre just right over there. Part of me wants to confront it. Pay respects. Another part of me wants to run out the door. I'm sorry about the reserve, tourist. I made a promise. I couldn't deliver. There might be a few things down there to scavenge, but anything really valuable? Well, it's gone. Hey, you may as well check, though. I'm gonna head my own way. I've been cooped up so long, I just feel like I need to get moving. Get out of this swamp and head back north. Hey, thanks again, tourist. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Foda-se.
I don't care about any of that, Casey. What's important is that you made it out. I'm gonna head down to the reserve, see what I might be able to scrounge up. Good luck to you. Hope you make it north safely.
Caralho, nunca tinha vindo aqui. Para de ficar me encarando. Cara estranho da porra, fica me encarando. Ai, que isso? Tem zumbi aqui embaixo? Ó, é bom. Quantas pistolas esse cara tinha? Ah, não tem como tirar, maneiro. Ah, mas tem bala pra caralho. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Chupa minha cana. Caralho. Porra. Achei fácil demais, hein? que eu fiz? Tá bom, né? Ui. Esse jogo é muito foda, na moral. Mana, mas tá. Que isso? Cara, eu realmente trouxe isso. Nem fudendo, eu realmente trouxe isso.
AJ, where the fuck are you, man? My legs, my fucking legs. You gotta find me. I can't even look at them. Don't have much left.
É o meme lá.
The cash is here, in Dana's auto shop, like you said. We scored. The reclaimed, I fucked them up good. But it cost me, man. Please. You have to find me. Save me. I can't hold on for long. Fucking hurry, man. Bleeding out. God damn it. Should have memorized that fucking map in the lumberyard office better. I don't want to die, man. Please come get me. Not much time left.
Tá bom, vai ficar pra próxima live. Adeus. Adeus, amiguinho.